Hello everyone, welcome to another video. We start this one off looking at this car here. He would be no good playing Squid games. Remember the red light, green light?
They're a massive part of the club, as you know, and I'm sure that in the end they'll push the team over the line. It's going to be a massive day.
And if you haven't watched Squid Games, I'm sorry, that would be lost on you.
I fully expect them to get over the line on Sunday.
So the sun's out, the convertible's out, put the top down. What better way to get rid of your rubbish than throw it at the car behind you? But mind you, it is an Audi behind him. Maybe the Audi pissed him off earlier on. Now in this clip, we're coming up to a junction, and as I've said loads of times before, it's not down to me to move out. It's down to them to slow down or speed up to fit in. That gap there is pretty good. That one there is pretty good. That one there is pathetic. Now what would have happened if I would have been that potato there? If I would have been up where that is, what would have happened? I don't know why I used a potato. I really don't. I just saw it and thought it might be funny. It's probably backfired. But if I was there, what would that car have to do? It'd have to back off, or it can't go forward because there's a car in front of it. So it's stupid driving. And not only that, look what the pair of them do now. The urgency in trying to get out is pathetic. That car's gone out into middle lane. To overtake what? Now this car here is pulled out now, and that's no braking distance for me. I want to go back to the inside lane anyway, but he wants to go to the outside lane. Now the urgency of both of them to get out, for what? It's just stupid driving. Now in this clip, do not be distracted by the disgusting colour car in front of us. Sorry Lindsay, it's just not my cup of tea. But we're looking to the left of that car, just in front of the blue car. A little bit too late, I think. Now in this clip, I lose my temper and I do swear. So if you're not into that, turn the volume down. I'm about to overtake this lorry in front of me. You're not going to be able to see too much of what goes wrong until we go to the rear camera. But I am massively triggered.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Idiot! Fucking idiot! You see me indicating? Stupid cunt!
Now as you can see from that clip, I'm using the motorway correctly, being in the inside lane, overtaking, and I'm about to pull back into the inside lane. Whereas the car in front of me, the white car in front of me, does none of that. It was lane hogging in the outside lane, and now it's going to be middle lane hogging. So you can see what sort of driver he is. And what triggered me was the passenger in this car, the way she was looking at me, as if it was my fault that Mr. Magoo, her husband, was driving the way he was.
Fucking hell.
They could come out the end of their careers with absolutely nothing. That's the frightening thing for it, and I think that is so sad, to be honest with you.
Fucking silly old bag looking at me. Passenger like I was doing something wrong. Fucking numpty.
So as we go to the rear camera, the motorbike is hiding behind that car at the moment. And this is the car that I've got the problem with, as well as the motorbike obviously. So we run it forward a little bit now. I don't know why the white car is out in the outside lane. Now, you can see this car here. It can see everything in front of it. Absolutely everything. There's nothing in its way. The bike is just an idiot. Just an absolute first-class idiot. But it's this car that is the problem. I don't know why it can't see me in a position to overtake the lorry. It must be able to see the lorry in front of me. It must be able to see my indicator go on, but decides to move over to the middle lane as I'm about to pull out. The bike is, well, as I keep saying, is just an absolute idiot.
Enough knowledge out there for all modern day players to know that they can't do that. If they didn't know it beforehand, this situation...
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Certainly...
Idiot! Fucking idiot! You see me indicating? Stupid cunt!
matches and all this go. The thing that would sadden me the most.
He'll make them contenders because it's Argentina. Yeah, you said he was a bridesmaid. Yeah, exactly. So make them contenders, not winners. There's a difference. He'll be a bridesmaid. He'll be there. He'll be there. No, bridesmaids are at the wedding, aren't they? He'll be at the wedding. He just won't be the bride. You're gonna have to. Horse name has it. The frame of that.
Right, we're a little bit calmer now. I mean me. We come to this bit here. This car's pulling out. It can't see. But look at this lorry come round this corner. What sort of cornering is that? Terrible driving. In this clip, I'm up on Epsom Downs, where I stumble across one of my favourite makes of cars. Now that doesn't look much there, but that's not a lot of road that he's left me with. In actual fact, I was driving on them bricks, so we didn't actually hit.
Fucking hell. Poxy Audi again. Fucking always an Audi. Can't even stay in their lane. You have to drive off the road so they can fucking drive in their out of their lane. In my lane. Fucking useless. Too busy trying to look cool with your fucking convertible, you twat.
Now if we go to the rear camera now, on the same clip, you'll see a little bit more just how much room he actually left me. That there is not a lot of road. I shouldn't be driving on them bricks, but look how much room he's got on his side, the selfish bastard.
Poxy Audi again. Fucking always an Audi.
So this next clip, we're not looking at the Audi behind me, directly behind me. We're looking at the Audi that's about to overtake. Now we're coming up to a roundabout, so if you want to turn left at a roundabout, what lane should you be in? Maybe the left hand lane? For normal people anyway, but not for Audis. Always an Audi. Now in this next clip, I'm going to show you this roundabout. It's quite well marked. As you can see, as we come round here, the lanes are quite well marked. You know what lane to be in. But when we go to the rear camera in a second, that's just not good enough for some people. It's odd. This person behind me, I don't know. I don't know why. And then moves back to the lane that they were in anyway. Odd. Now in the last few videos I have actually let Audis off the hook, but the clips are mounting up, so I have to put them on unfortunately, so we are a little bit top heavy with Audis today. You've seen the Mercedes just past there. It's not coming back in. Not a problem for an Audi. Leaves little braking distance for itself. Indicator work though. And then just does the undertaking. Always an Audi. But at least the Mercedes got the message and moved over. In this clip, it looks like I've found one. Look at this. I don't know why it's not at the stop line, but it deserves a bit of a cheer. But hold on, wait a minute. Turns out, after all, she's just like all the rest of them. Just a couple of clips of impatient Mercedes drivers. Couldn't wait for a couple of seconds for that bus to move. And this next one, that's what it's like in front. Mercedes can't wait though. And look how far over he is into oncoming traffic. What sort of driving is that? To gain what? You're turning right. What have you gained? Idiot.